Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Jason White and this is Jason's Weird Reads, and today I am going to be talking about what I'm going to be reading for this week, because this is the week of weird. We've made it. It's another week of weird, and I am very happy to be co-hosting this again along with the creator of this whole thing, Crystal from Fiber Artsy. I almost said Fiber Artsy from Fiber Artsy. Alright, so this is going to be a short video, and it's 4 books. I'm going to be talking about 4 books that I'm going to be reading for the week of weird. So let's move on to it. First, I'm going to be reading House of Bone. Actually, I'm going to be reading all of these during the next week. So it's not like first, second, and then I'm going to go on to this. I'm just going to be switching back and forth. So, but first in the list is House of Bone and Rain by Gabino Iglesias. This fits the cosmic horror story or book. I don't know if this is cosmic horror or not, but I've heard in reviews, like reading Amazon reviews and whatnot, that it is very Lovecraftian, and Lovecraftian is known for his cosmic horror. So I'm hoping that that's accurate. I haven't heard anyone say it's cosmic horror though, so I guess we'll find out. But Gabino Iglesias is an author I've been meaning to read for far too long now, and this is going to be my first. I wanted it to be his previous book. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it won the Bram Stoker Award for a horror novel, I think. I can't remember, but my memory is working. It's in its tip-top shape today, as you can tell. But yeah, Gabino Iglesias, I've been meaning to read him forever, so this will be the first, and I'm pretty sure it probably won't be the last. I'm also going to be reading, now this is a book I bought and read some of so many years ago, Uzumaki by Junji Ito. This fits the weird graphic novel or manga, and this is definitely that. It's like a 500 page chunky boy, and this is the one I think that is most popular, I think, of all the books that Junji Ito is. It's the one that I think people read first, and it's about the spirals. A lot of spirals in this book, an obsession with spirals. I'm trying to see if there's a page count, but I don't see one. Oh yeah, here we go. 500. The page count that I see, where it's like 600 pages. Damn, I'm in for some work, but at least, you know, it's a manga. It's a collection of mangas. So I'm looking forward to reading this. And there was also something interesting that happened when I pulled it off my shelf. I've had this bookmark since I was a child, and I've showed this bookmark off on this channel before, and I lost it. I knew it was lost in a book that I was reading somewhere. Turns out it was in this book all along. Uzumaki, and I just lost my page. It's this bookmark here. You can tell I've had it forever. I was like maybe 10 years old when I first got it, and I've used it a good part of my life, and lose my place, and I'll rearrange your face, and I just did that to myself, which is okay though, because I plan on backing up a bit anyway, because I don't know if I can do 600 pages in a week of anything. So yeah, Uzumaki by Junji Ito. I really enjoyed what I did read of this. I was about a quarter of the way through, somewhere in there. So yeah, there we go. The next prompt was read a story or a book by an LGBTQIA plus author, and weird fiction is difficult to find books to read for. Never mind trying to find somebody who's gay or queer or trans. Not everyone lets this information out, and like I said, it's hard enough finding weird fiction writers unless you know who you're looking for. So I mentioned in my my announcement video for this round, that, you know, I struggle finding writers for this prompt, and somebody I forget who, mentioned Hawk Mountain by Connor Habib. And so I'm going to be reading that. Now, I know the author is gay, and I believe that this is a piece of weird fiction. From my understanding, it's about a high school teacher who goes crazy or something like that. So we shall see just how weird it gets. I'm hoping that it goes off the rails and it's a lot of fun. So thank you to the commenter who suggested this. I looked it up. Spent about an hour yesterday looking into this book and the author just to see what was what, and now I'm excited to read this book. And of course, I'm also going to be reading our group read, which you can come with us and discuss on the Discord channel, and the links for that will be down there in the darkness, or the show notes. Yeah, the show notes, not the darkness. That's the darkness is where you comment. See, I've been sick lately, so yeah. So and the group read is The Weirdest World by R.A. Lafferty. So come and join us for the Week of Weird. This is day one, and I am so excited to be jumping on board with this again. I absolutely love Week of Weird, and I'm actually planning on reading the only short story that's in here is The Weirdest World by R.A. Lafferty. Usually I always pick short stories for this, and I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't go to the weird omnibus, which is usually my go-to, but I decided to give that a break. It's right there, I can see it. It's like right there, right here. Yeah, I usually go to that, but this time I didn't. And my goal is to finish that book before I die at some point, and I've read some of it now, so I'm very happy about that. All right, so I hope you come join us on the Discord, and I hope to talk some weird with you guys, and let's see just how weird we can get. Keep being weird, my friends, and keep being safe. Keep being creative, and I'll catch you guys in the next bookish video.